Okay, now the last point, the sixth point. Sorry, the battery was flat just now. The sixth point is a tuition services. All right, the private tuition business is a very good business that you might want to consider. Right, if you think this is something that is in your area of expertise, because with more and more migrants coming in from Southeast Asia, right, where they come from a culture of having a lot of private tuition, right? There's a big need for private tuition in Australia because the schools here, they don't give a lot of homeworks. So therefore, a lot of Asian parents, they are very worried their kids couldn't do well in the government exam, which is also quite high standard. But the governments are not, the government schools or the schools are not, giving enough, guidance and teachings, contact hours in the classroom, right? So it's very hard to do well if you don't go for tuition classes, right? And a lot of Asian parents are also very particular about which school they go to, right? So they might go to a public primary school, but then they have plans to send their kids to a private school. And if you have good results, you will get scholarships to go into some very good private schools, right? So you don't have to pay the full fees, or you don't even have to pay fees if your results are good enough. So these are called select schools. So the private tuition center, right, has two groups of students. One group is for students who want to do well in government exams or do well in exams, generally speaking. And then you have another group of students who want to do well to get into certain schools. So these are called select school exams. So the schools that are so famous, that are so prestigious, they have their own exams, right? So that they can choose the best students, right? So that these best students go in and can push the reputation even further. You see that? So it's a big business that you can consider. So if you are from an education background in Malaysia, in Singapore, so this is one place you can start exploring, and the costs are low. You can start from home, start teaching, get a feel of the business first, and it's no hassle. You're not, there isn't much regulatory restriction in this area. You provide tuition and you get your cash. Very straightforward. And if you think you want to take this a step further, then you go through the proper registration of a business, rent a premises, and you can start a school. I know a Singaporean man, right? He was a journalist in Singapore, and right now he's running a school for more than 10 years, having very good reputation because this guy's English is fantastic. He has a good command of English in writing and all that, and his English is even much better than a lot of local Australians, right? The written English, right? So he specializes in teaching English, and he has a team of other mathematics or science teachers, right? And he's doing quite well, right? And also I know a friend, right? She's a student, right, doing a master's degree, and every month she says she's making about $4,500 every month, right? From her part-time tuition that she gives, right, to secondary school students, high school students.